Back out on the Willoway docks here. As you can see, it's busy. Let's take a walk through the docks. First of all, here we're looking at knockout roses. I mean, these are just prime right now. They're all flushed out, looking good, have green buds, just the way you want to get them. Then we're going to come off to the side here. This is the new Salix Winter Torch. Look at those great looking stems. Very nice plant for your landscape. Salix Winter Torch. Let's give you a quick look at the 8-inch hydrangea that are coming up to the dock, and these are shipping out like crazy for Mother's Day. They're loaded with buds, guys, so be sure to check out those 8-inch hydrangeas. You know, sometimes you need those extra big plants. Look at these monster 25-gallon limelight trees. Beautiful. We're looking at Cotinus, and this is Winecraft Black from Proven Winners. Just starting to break growth here with that gorgeous foliage. You know, and we got some time that those also had some interest with the summer flower. These are prime right now. You know, Deutzia, this is the time of the year you want to get them. I mean, they're great for the landscape all season long, but to enjoy their flowers, this is Yuki Cherry Blossom. Look at the buds on these guys. All fruit continues to be hot here. We're looking at blueberries. This one is Chandler. Look at all the buds set on the berries this year. This is going to be a great year for blueberries. A lot of landscape projects that are getting done right now, and here are some fantastic plants for you. These are the 7-gallon emerald green arborvitaes. Then I'm going to spin over here. Several sizes of the burning bush. These happen to be our big 15 gallons. In the Japanese maple, several sizes again, 3s all the way up to 20s. And I think Dad's going to talk a little bit about those today too. But man, Jap maples are looking gorgeous right now. Yeah, I wanted to show you these Dillardia. These are the Spin Top series. And I know Thad will be talking about this in his videos as well. But just wanted to show you, we got some gorgeous plants here. Here's another one here. We got Syringa Bloomerang Treeform. This is the dark purple. You can see the buds to the tips. Then next to them is Salix Nishikis. Treeform, you know, they're just starting to get that color to the foliage, you know, and as we get the heat, they're just going to color up even more. Here we're looking at raspberries. This is raspberry shortcake. Again, if you got small fruits, this is a great time to get those in. Those are going quickly. And then we're going to come over here. Peonies are looking fantastic. We did those last week in the Thad video, and this is when you want to get them. They're budded up. They're looking great. And again, Deutzias, look at that. That's Chardonnay pearls. That gorgeous chartreuse foliage, and the buds are set. They're looking good. Beautiful bright color here on these Spirea gold mounds. Some blue point junipers, and again in the background there we're looking at some 3-gallon green mountains. Coming down here we have Stelladora daylily, and then here we have Hakanaloa aureola. Backside of that, for small fruits, we got the Heritage. That's a fantastic raspberry, and then baby cakes here. You know, small fruit are selling quickly, so you definitely want to get them before they're gone. Get a closer look at the roses. Again, these are knockouts here and double knockouts. You can see that green buds starting to crack color. Perfect time to get your roses. It's coming in. This is a Proven Winter selection. This is Let's Dance Can Do, excuse me. And that's got some Serrata Heritage in it, but man, they're budded up. These are going to explode with color. And then in the background there, we have some 2-gallon. Those are My Monet. And they got some flower buds just starting to peek out on them. Those 2 gallons are an exceptionally good value. You know, hydrangeas are just going out like crazy. This one is the Endless Summer, the original. And again, look at all those buds on there. These are 3 gallons, looking good. Perennials here, we're looking at allium. Several varieties of alliums are up and looking good. They got buds coming on them. Here we're looking at Bleeding Hearts, Dicentra spectabilis. Again, looking great there. And then coming down here, wow, look at the dianthus. These are the Paint to Town series. Little rose there, those are At Last roses. Again, loaded up, looking exceptionally good. The color here that we see are tree peonies. You know, and Ito tree peonies are looking sensational. They got buds on them. These are gorgeous plants in the landscape. Again, you can just see Macrophylla hydrangeas everywhere on this dock. And so we got plenty of those, as we said, green bud, loaded with buds. And here we're looking at the Nepeta. This is Walker's Low. Some carts coming in. Here we have some Japanese painted ferns. Sensational looking ferns coming in here, guys. Treeform Salix Nishiki. Here's our 3 gallons. And again, that new bright variegated color is just starting to come out, looking good. Annuals, tropicals are shipping out here. We're looking at some gorgeous alocasia, calocasia, and these beautiful different colors and varieties of heuchera. So if you got heuchera on order, now's the time to get them. They're looking good. Popular fern here on this cart, this was osage fern. All the color here, we're looking at azaleas. You know, in the background there, we're looking at Kirin azaleas. Up front here, we have Bobo hydrangea. And Bobo's one of the last ones to kind of flush out. You know, it's a dwarf. It's coming along fine, on track, but a little bit behind the others, but they're looking good. And again, just going back, look at the sensational color throughout the dock here in azaleas. Nice big heavy plants. We got some available. Buds are still tight. We got some time on color, but time to get those azaleas in. They kind of trimmed them back just a little bit, get them shaped up here. You can see how nice and consistent the crop is. They're looking good. Check out these 3-gallon. These are cranberry creeks. Perfect size and shape. Another popular plant here. We're looking at the magic carpet here on the front side. Great color and size of those. Front here are 2-gallon Franklin's Gem. Here they're getting carts ready. They took a break for lunch here, but they're starting to load the carts. A few more larger sizes to look at. We have some 7-gallon Densiformis. Here we have 7-gallon Random's Fine Line. And coming down here, we see the 7-gallon Hickseye and our grow bags on Skyrocket Juniper. 7-gallon, those are Hibiscus Lucy. Then next to them, we have our 7-gallon Burning Bush. Again, we have 3s, these 7s, and those big 15s we've seen earlier. Boxwood here, we have our 3-gallon. Those are Green Velvets. Now back up here, nice consistent pull on these 5-gallon Winter Gems. Nice consistent pull here. We have our 3-gallon. These are Emerald Green Arborvitaes. Beautiful plants here, guys. Perfect for retail. The 3-gallon, those are Green Velvet. And coming back here, you'll see a nice pull, nice consistent crop. 3-gallon Alberta Spruce. We move down here, you're looking at Thuya Fire Chief. Gorgeous color on those. Nice consistent crop here, as you can see. In the background there, we have the Bloomerang Dark Purple. Loaded with buds. Gorgeous plant for color. We have Prunus Sistine on a 3-gallon. Juniper is another great landscape plant. Look at these. Here's our 3-gallon Percumas Nea. Beauties here. We have some 3-gallon Stewarts. Look at that nice fire engine red there. I hate to be a broken record, but man, you just can't beat the azaleas right now. Perfect timing. You got to get these in. These are looking good. And some wisteria, and you know, this is they're just starting to get leafed out, and the buds are starting to form on them. Again, this is when you want to get them in, so they're going to start to flower in the lots. A lot more annuals on the dock, but this one just kind of went by me. I thought I'd tell you and give you a reminder. If you got annuals on order, now's the time to get them. Seeing this palette of Physocarpus Summer Wine, these are looking great. Look at this fantastic color. This is Spirea Double Play Doozy. Now let's get in the stage here. We have some 2-gallon candy corns. Gorgeous color. And then again, don't forget the euonymus. This one happens to be Gold Star. Here we have a peek at dissected maples. Again, this is our 7-gallon Temukiamas. Gorgeous plants. Looking at the azaleas, gorgeous color here. These are Gerard's Crimson, and be sure to get your azaleas in. So that was a quick walk through the dock here. We've seen a lot of beautiful perennials, shrubs, and trees. Be sure to get with the sales team. Geez, I hope we're loading the truck for you.